Hi guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Alyssa and I'm an artist. I post content about art and spirituality, about artist block. I show my process sometimes and just what I'm doing in the art studio, journal flip throughs and things like that. Just basic things that come up in my interest at the time. And it's just lovely to have you here. Today I'm going to be taking you through a painting that I just finished behind me. It's based on a recent trip that my husband and I went to in Nannup. It was a lovely trip. We took heaps of photos. We took the dog. They've got a little swimming hole that people go to, and it was just beautiful. Kev and I got away for 2 nights, just 3 hours southeast of Perth. It was lovely, and it's so good to just have a little change of scenery, even if it's only for 2 nights. It's amazing how when you go away, it immediately puts you into that position of being able to notice everything a lot more. I've never been to Nannup before that I can remember, so it was all new to me, even though it's pretty much a quintessential country town in Western Australia. But once again, you really notice everything in a way that you don't when you're just in your normal environment. It's like, oh, it was boring, and then all of a sudden, it's like you enter this world, and it's like opening a door or something. It's so pretty. There it is.
It's funny how that happens.
Just Aww, that's
They're wondering about it.
funny.
They're not coming over, my love.
No, they're not. I think you scared them off.
Yeah, they're wondering about it.
No wondering about it.
They're thinking, would I have a feed to feed them or not?
No, we're not very interesting to them. That's way cute. Alright, you can go now. Oops. So funny. See, that'd make people smile.
Yeah.
And there's a windmill. People will fun with that.
So where do we go now?
We turn right.
Go.
Oh, so pretty. It is like that painting. used a red canvas. I primed it with red paint just because I just wanted the colour to show through in the final painting. I just felt like it would create a bit of vibrancy. And I have to say, the whole time I was doing this painting, it was really interesting to me because the place that we went to, the little swimming spot, reminded me so uncannily of a painting that I did about 10 years ago of a dream. And even Kevin agreed with me, he could see that as well. So that sort of feeling was with me the whole time I was doing the painting, and it was actually 2 paintings I did that were of a similar vein. So yeah, it kind of feels a bit mystical, I guess, as I'm painting this. I'm trying to stay very, very loose and get back from the canvas. It doesn't look like it here, but I've got really big brushes, and yeah, I'm trying to keep it very, very loose. And just here I've got some colours. I'm just showing you the colours because the swimming place was so green, so I've got some fluorescent yellow. I used all the yellows. I used cadmium yellow, I used fluoro yellow, I used Indian yellow, and I used a viridian green as well in my palette. I did also manage to do some sketching while I was away. I was hoping to do a lot more, but we were only there for 2 nights, and I was actually not feeling very well for much of it, so I had to rest quite a bit. But yeah, I did a couple of sketches, and it's funny, back on the dream theme, I had some really vivid dreams, and I did one drawing based on that dream that I was really, really happy with. So I put that on Instagram, as you do. And yeah, I think next time we go away, which is in a couple of weeks, I'm hoping to do a little bit more in my journals. I also use the back of my brush a lot just to scratch into the paint, and that's something that you probably wouldn't notice unless you saw it in real life or up close. But I just find the Australian landscape so scratchy, like all the it's just so bushy and twigs and branches, and it's kind of just a little bit rugged, and that was kind of my way of expressing that or showing that. I change things around a lot in this painting. I tend to do that as I'm going because the painting sort of unfolds and tells its own story. Some artists use things like, a sketch app on their iPad or whatever to work out where to put things, and I think that's a fantastic thing to do. It's never really worked for me. I always find I just change my mind as I go. So I got rid of the jetty and I added in a canoe at the end, and it seemed to just tie it all together a lot better and add a bit of interest. And I also enlarged the lake. I made the lake a lot bigger. It's always a balancing act towards the end of a painting, trying to keep things fresh as well as solving problems like composition and colour balance and making sure there's enough interest. And I really wanted to show you close up some of the brush strokes, just because I use the back of my brush to create interest, and I like to use really expressive brush strokes, usually lighter colours on top of darker colours, which is especially fun in the water and things like that. And you can also see in different parts of it there's a bit of the red from the underpainting showing through, which is great, which is what I wanted. Yeah, I've finished one painting based on Nannup, based on the swimming place we went to, and this is going to be the second one that I just started, and they're both about 80 centimeters by a meter, something like that, and I've primed them with red. This one looks messy. It's always like messy at the beginning.